The Creatures Time Forgot by Ray Bradbury, narrated by Mark Bowen. Mad, impossible world, sun-blasted by day, cold-racked by night, and life condensed by radiation into 8 days. Sim eyed the ship, if he only dared reach it and escape, but it was more than half an hour distant. The limit of life itself. 1. During the night Sim was born. He lay wailing upon the cold cave stones. His blood beat through him 1,000 pulses each minute. He grew steadily. Into his mouth his mother with feverish hands put the food. The nightmare of living was begun. Almost instantly at birth his eyes grew alert, and then, without half understanding why, filled with bright, insistent terror. He gagged upon the food, choked and wailed. He looked about blindly. There was a thick fog. It cleared. The outlines of the cave appeared, and a man loomed up, insane and wild and terrible. A man with a dying face. Old, withered by winds, baked like adobe in the heat. The man was crouched in a far corner of the cave, his eyes whitening to one side of his face, listening to the far wind trumpeting up above on the frozen night planet. Sim's mother, trembling, now and again staring at the man, fed Sim pebble fruits, valley grasses, and ice nipples broken from the cavern entrances, and eating, eliminating, eating again, he grew larger. The man in the corner of the cave was his father. The man's eyes were all that was alive in his face. He held a crude stone dagger in his withered hands, and his jaw hung loose and senseless. Then, with a widening focus, Sim saw the old people sitting in the tunnel beyond this living quarter, and as he watched they began to die. Their agonies filled the cave. They melted like waxen images, their faces collapsed inward on their sharp bones, their teeth protruded. 1 minute their faces were mature, fairly smooth, alive, electric. The next minute a desiccation and burning away of their flesh occurred. Sim thrashed in his mother's grasp. She held him. No.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?